दोस्तों वेलकम माय यूट्यूब चैनल में। देखिए हम वीडियो शुरू करने जा रहे हैं क्वार्टर फाइनल में। आप लोग अच्छा से देखिए।
Above the silent
और
hills where dawn unfolds its quiet gold, we gather
दोनों
in the
टीम है,
stillness
दीमापुर
today
टीम
to
है
remember
इसमें।
two
आप लोग अच्छे से
souls,
देखिए।
each luminous in their
हम
own way,
वीडियो बनाने
now
शुरू कर
drift
रहे हैं दोस्तों।
gently into the
अभी
greater
दोनों
light.
टीम हाथ
To
मिला के
Vihozonu
ग्राउंड
Zhao,
में
you
खड़े
carried
हैं।
hope like a ribbon of sunrise around your dreams. Your laughter, your eager stride on court and campus, your quiet kindness, all spoke of promise, of roads not yet walked, of songs yet to be sung. Your life, though brief, was a clear and shining note in the world's vast composition. We hold you tenderly now, in the hush between earth and sky, knowing that your spirit glows still in the hearts of those who loved you. And to Roland, founder of 1417 Media House, one who built with mind and heart a place where stories found their stage, where truth could echo softly, where connection flourished. Your passage leaves empty rooms in the corridors you fashioned, yet your echo endures. In every story told, every microphone that carries a voice, every quiet desk where ink meets intention, you live on. The legacy stretches beyond the daylight of your presence into the ongoing hum of human story. Together, they remind us that life's worth is not measured purely in years. We're all set for this particular game between Mavericks FC and Dimapur Sporting Club. My name, of course, is Joel Williams. Just before that was a eulogy and ode to two young lives lost over the past week here in Nagaland. Something that we don't want to be having to talk about. Nonetheless, it's been a pretty tough week. People in Nagaland, especially in Kohima. Sending strength and love to families and friends of the 1417 Media House founder Roland, and of course to Vihozonu Zhao. May the light always shine down upon us, no matter what we do. So, all with Dimapur Sporting. A free kick now for Mavericks, of course. This is the only game happening today. Last of the quarterfinals. Mavericks against Dimapur Sporting. Chance for Mavericks. Goes just wide. So again, just a reminder, there won't be any background noise as there is construction happening in the ground at the moment. Don't want anything disturbing the actual streaming of the games. So it is Mavericks in blue against Dimapur Sporting in yellow. So a very warm welcome to all of our viewers from wherever you may be watching, whether it's Nagaland or abroad. A corner kick again now for Mavericks. Ball gets played in for Mavericks. Saved by Nate, the goalkeeper. Reason, and I repeat again, why there is no background noise is because we do have construction work happening in the ground. Oh, good shot there by Dimapur Sporting. Corner kick now for the men in yellow. But asking me which is my favourite. Liverpool Football Club is my favourite. We play tonight against Aston Villa. There you go. That's my answer. Corner kick for Dimapur Sporting. Ball played now with the men in yellow. They began well, Dimapur Sporting today. Good start to this game by the men in yellow. Probably we'll lose again tonight, I know, but we're playing at home, so hopefully we can get back onto winning track. That's my hope for tonight. 1:30 in the morning. My God, I have to wake up at that time to watch that game. Oh, my word. All for TikTok Toka. Tries to find a partner, only finds a Dimapur Sporting player. No Ala Madrid, no Vizca Barça, nothing like that, please. In Spain, I have a soft spot for Athletic Bilbao. I really do like their policy of only playing with Basque players. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. Opotoka. Ball again now for Mavericks. Away though by Dimapur Sporting. Ball is bouncing and bobbling. Chance here for the men in yellow. We have Mavericks from Mon, Langsa Hills from Mon, Headhunters from Mon, and Dimapur from Dimapur. Those are the four, the teams remaining. And of course, Lucia from Peck District. So we have potentially 3 teams from Mon and 1 team from Peck. Or 2 teams from Mon and 1 team from Peck and 1 team from Dimapur. We will have to wait and see what happens in this game today. But it clearly shows the dominance that the Mon teams are having in this competition. In the Captain Kenguruse Memorial Trophy. Well, I stand corrected. Headhunters is not from Mon. My mistake. Can someone please clarify where they're from? Ball again now for Dimapur Sporting. Ball forward. This is number 7 now. This is Nangshang. Nangshang! Ball goes wide. So Headhunters from Jakama, Kohima. Thank you very much for the confirmation for that. An army team. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the clarification. Even though I understand quite a bit, but still there are some things that you guys can help me with, so I appreciate that. Exactly, that's what I mean, Chingyam. The 3-star players are from Mon, right? Laiwan and Manton and Arab. That's the thing. Most players are from Mon, so that's why I did say that they're from Mon. Because, well, if they have 9 or 10 players from Mon, then yeah. Ball now for number 13. Number 9, sorry, Meran Song. I've always asked myself this question: why is Mon so strong when it comes down to football in Nagaland? Like, what is the secret there? I would seriously love to know. Obviously, to use it as their weakness in the next Dr. TL trophy. Maybe some of you can help. Ball now for Mavericks. Ball played in. Black tea is a secret. Well, huh. Interesting. I know that black tea is something very popular in Mon District. I know that. Still, I never knew that it was going to be the secret to the whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's something else, isn't it? Maybe you guys can assist me with that. Yeah, 3 Mon players in the Headhunter side, but they are the ones pretty much doing everything. Ball now for Dimapur Sporting. Nato clears the ball away. Back again with the goalkeeper. Fifteen minutes in this game. Mavericks nil, Dimapur Sporting nil. Ball again now for Dimapur Sporting. Nicely done. The cameraman needs a little bit of black tea also. Ball now with Dimapur Sporting. Going taken by number 17, Ganchui. Ball recovered by Tik Tok Toka. Ball for Mavericks again. Chance safely into the hands eventually of the goalkeeper, Nato. Pulls the ball out. It's not the best of games at the moment, but still 0-0 early on, 17 minutes in this match. Back with the goalkeeper, Nato. Dimapur Sporting. Get away though by Mavericks Football Club again. Here they come again now on the counter-attack. Skakevi running into traffic. I will not be giving you any hints, guys. The reveal will be happening soon. Everything has been ironed out. Everything has been agreed. Now it's just time to reveal. Very soon. So goal kick for Dimapur Sporting. The network is not networking today. Again now for Dimapur Sporting, 19 minutes in this game. Docker now with possession. With Docker again. Docker with the ball. That is more of his position there for Docker. More in a centre midfield position. Can do the dirty work, can do the glamour work also. Can arrive from the second line of attack. Ball played in. Still chance now for Mavericks if he can get there. Answer is clearly no. Ball is still in play though for Dimapur Sporting. It's got to go. Oh, it's an offside. Well, I can safely say that my network is perfectly fine. My broadband is perfectly fine. And I can see the game on YouTube perfectly fine. So probably it's not the network on the ground. It's probably your network. Nagaland network. Oh, my God. It is what it is. For Doka once more. This is TikTok Doka. Lays it off. Nicely done. View XYZ341 says almost all the players from Mon raw talent. That's the reason why you'll see many technical errors and poor in technique. That raw talent needs to be polished. I agree with you, but not just in Mon. It happens everywhere in Nagaland. The talent is there. The raw talent is there. But it just needs to be nurtured and polished properly. So that, you know, we get rising stars coming in from Nagaland to the I-League and the ISL. Clear example of that, maybe Gavisanyu Peseye, Ayang Momba, James Ketan, just a handful of players that have perhaps played in I-League level moment from Nagaland. In fact, I know only two players from Nagaland right now in the I-League, Gavisanyu Peseye and James Ketan for Rajasthan Royals. Gavisanyu, of course, playing for Gokulam. So there is scope, there is potential to improve, there is potential for the players in Nagaland to develop further. Question is, will they develop further in Nagaland itself, or do they have to go to mainland India to develop further there? That is a big question that we have to ask ourselves. Insta username, some people are asking, JRW_90. You can just type my name on Instagram and be as simple as that. A minute 27. Still 0-0. Chance for Dimapur Sporting! Goal! Dimapur Sporting Club take the lead against Mavericks. 1-0 for the men in yellow. And just like that, the apple cart has been shaken. Dimapur Sporting 1, Mavericks 0. This was not on the cards, on the agenda. Oh, 1-0 for Dimapur Sporting Club. All again now for the man in yellow. Another cross coming in for Dimapur Sporting. Overhead kick! Oh, wide. Well, one nil for Dimapur Sporting, minute 29. Free kick now for Mavericks FC. Goalkeeper's just arranging his wall. Opportunity for Mavericks from distance. Shot coming in, and that just goes over the bar. Oh, Mavericks 0, Dimapur Sporting 1. Surprise, surprise. And so now for Mavericks to peg back immediately. Shot coming in, gets blocked, and it goes out of play for a corner kick. Corner kick now for Mavericks Football Club. It goes over the bar. Goal kick for Dimapur Sporting. Once again now for Dimapur Sporting, just goes wide. Goal kick for the men in blue. Dimapur Sporting on the counter-attack, a very, very, very dangerous side. Dimapur Sporting in possession. Covered though, this is Toka. Another mistake there by TikTok. Toka is not having his best of games today. With number 7, this is Nangshang. Number 10. This is 15 now on the ball. About 5 minutes left plus added on time, of course. On ball forward, looking for Kargil War, easily gathered there by the goalkeeper. So still 0-0 between these two sides. 1-0. Dimapur Sporting are leading against Mavericks FC.
दोस्तों अभी बहुत ज़बरदस्ती से खेल रहे हैं दोनों टीम
1-0.
दिमापुर ने मारा है अच्छा गोल मारा है अभी तक तो देखिए दोस्तों
Oh, second goal of the game! Dimapur Sporting are running away with this. It is 2-0 now between Dimapur Sporting and Mavericks. Well, well, well. Well. Dimapur Sporting upsetting the odds here against a very good Mavericks side which are not playing well at the moment. A minute 37, 2-0 now for Dimapur Sporting. A shot coming in, that goes wide.
देखिए दोस्तों, अच्छा लगे तो लाइक, शेयर, कमेंट और साथी भाई को शेयर कर दीजिए दोस्तों। वीडियो तो बहुत तकलीफ़ से ठंडा में बैठ के तकलीफ़ से बना रहा है, लेकिन कोशिश करता है जितना भी अच्छा हो वो करेगा। लेकिन थोड़ा धुआं जैसा रहता है क्योंकि फॉग बहुत है, इसलिए थोड़ा धुआं ज़्यादा हो जाता है दोस्तों। तभी भी आप लोग अच्छा से रुक के देखिए। अच्छा से बनाने के लिए तो कोशिश तो किया है दोस्तों, और ऑल बेल आइकन को क्लिक कर दीजिए, साथी भाई को शेयर
Minute
कर दीजिए।
39, 2-0 Dimapur Sporting. Stocker loses the ball again. Not the best of games for Mavericks, or for Toka, or for Kakevi, or for Apeto, or for Ratobe, who's been non-existent like a ghost. For 4 minutes of added on time. 2 minutes left of this first half. 2-0 Dimapur Sporting.
फाइनल मैच तक हम भेजते रहेंगे, जो भी वीडियो है एक एक पूरा टोटली भेजते रहेंगे दोस्तों। कितना तकलीफ़ होना से भी वीडियो बना बना के आप लोग तक पहुंचाने के लिए कोशिश करेंगे दोस्तों।
So we're back for the start of the second half between Dimapur Sporting and Mavericks FC. Is of course 2-0 for Dimapur Sporting. Mavericks have it all to do here in this second half. So 2-0 for Dimapur Sporting. Free kick for the men in yellow. Or for Mavericks. Free kick for Mavericks. They can launch the ball into the box now. Try and create a little bit of havoc in that Dimapur Sporting backline. Ball played in. Put away by Dimapur Sporting. Offside though. Ball again now for Dimapur Sporting, number 15. Crosses it in. Ball again for the men in yellow. Mavericks now have possession. Minute 44. Mavericks coming forward, looking for Karkevi Asumi. Oh, that's not a good ball there by Karkevi. You expect a little bit better from Karkevi. Hasn't had his best game today, has he? A goal kick once again for Dimapur Sporting, leading by 2 goals. Another long ball forward. Mavericks in possession, but that's a poor clearance. Very poor indeed by Mavericks today. They haven't really had anything to do here today, have they? Ball again played in. It'll be a free kick for Dimapur Sporting in a good position. A long ball forward for Mavericks. Oh, this is a chance for the men in blue. Opportunity to get one goal back. Oh. Well, glorious chance for Mavericks. Eventually, Dimapur Sporting managed to get the ball. At 48. And so Dimapur Sporting again. Saved by the goalkeeper. Ball now for Mavericks. For 2-0. Oh, substitution for Mavericks FC. Ball again now with Mavericks, minute 52. The best of games for Mavericks at the moment. To be very frank with you, Toka's had an abysmal game, so has Kakevi. And when those two don't function on either Rapeto or Ratobe or Hong and Hangling, when they don't function, this is what happens. Substitution for Dimapur Sporting. People again asking for the sound on the field. Guys, how many times do I have to explain? There is construction work happening. Unless you want to hear cranes and people building stuff and people destroying stuff, then why keep on asking for the sound? All now for Toka. Playing the ball forward. Opportunity now for Mavericks, perhaps, to try and get a goal back. Overlapping run, nicely done. Toka's having a very poor game today. Handlebar, I already did at the beginning of the game. Corner kick now for Mavericks. Minute 56, still 2-0 for Dimapur Sporting. course, we have the semi-finals on Monday. Headhunters against Langsa Hills and Lucha FC against the winner of this game, which most likely is going to be Dimapur Sporting. Nice looking ball there for Mavericks into the box again, but again, they can't seem to control the ball, the position, absolutely nothing. It's just not happening for Mavericks at the moment. Eto has been ghost, Toka has been non-existent, Kakevi hasn't had anything to do with the game, neither has Ratobe. Longan Hanglen, I haven't said his name even once. They just haven't been able to spring two passes together here today, Mavericks FC. Ball again now for Mavericks coming forward. Corner kick. Finally, at least something for Mavericks to cling on to. Here come Dimapur Sporting again. 20 minutes left of the game. Still 2-0. Oka recovers. The captain urging forward, pushing forward. Cross. Header safely into the hands of the goalkeeper for Dimapur Sporting. Nice football there by Dimapur Sporting. Into the box, one-on-one with the keeper. Chance for Dimapur Sporting to make it 3. Oh, what are they doing? Chance gone. Shot coming in. Just wide. Come Dimapur Sporting again. Another opportunity for the men in yellow. He's going to get there. Lays it back. Intercepted though by Mavericks. Recovered again by Dimapur Sporting. That's going to be a foul. Another substitution now for Dimapur Sporting. Number 6 coming on. A free kick now for Dimapur Sporting again. Still 2-0 into the box, out for a corner. Chance for Dimapur Sporting over the bar. Oh, drinks break. Dimapur Sporting once again coming forward. Minute 67, just 15 minutes left, more or less. All played in. Or again by Mavericks. Well, they're not living up to their name today. Maverick or no Maverick, they haven't played like one today. It's been a really poor showing by the men in blue. Not what anyone was expecting, to be honest. And well, in the semi-finals, Lucia FC await. It's a great opportunity for either Lucia FC or Dimapur Sporting to get into the final. But they will be playing either Headhunters or Langsa Hills. Now, the team that's coming into form in this competition at the moment, clearly Headhunters. They are, in my opinion, from the 5 teams remaining, because there's still 5 teams remaining, still 13 minutes in this game, anything can happen in this game. But in my view, the team that is currently favourite will be Headhunters, from what I've seen so far in this competition. Ngule saying tomorrow evening you will see Toka in Tuengsan, yes, for the Lawyer Memorial Trophy, and then after that he will be, he is he's everywhere, isn't he? Omnipresent, TikTok Toka. Corner kick for Mavericks. All played in. Over the bar by number 4, Sarombemo. Now for Mavericks again. If they score a goal here, well, it could change the complexity of the game a little bit. Oh, chance for Dimapur Sporting. Still there. Nine minutes left. Up on Crespo. In answer to your question, it's a very interesting question. Players do need rest, but yet again, there are tournaments happening at similar times. So you can't blame the players for that. Blame the organizers for that. Why are there 2 or 3 tournaments happening at the same time in different areas? They should be focusing on one tournament and then have a proper calendar. Why should the Lawyer Memorial Trophy be clashing with the Captain Kenguruse Memorial Trophy? You can have more teams, you can have more players involved. So perhaps change the dates, get everyone organized, get everything organized properly, and then players can actually partake in different tournaments. Give a week's rest between one tournament and the other. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Just have proper organization around Nagaland when it comes down to tournaments and events like this. Not just have them one day after the other, or have them simultaneously. That doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. Sit down. Nagaland FA should sit down with all the different organizers, all the different districts, and say, okay, what dates do you want to have the Lawyer Memorial Trophy, the Captain Kenguruse, the Dr. Tiao, everything, the 9, 10 different tournaments, the MDFA tournament, everything, and then just space it out in the space of 3 or 4 months. How hard can that be? I mean, why is that so difficult to understand? I just don't get it. Let's make a proper calendar for Nagaland football. Have the Nagaland Super League, have the Dr. Tiao, set those dates already in stone. Then have the other tournaments around them. So if the Nagaland Super League, for example, like last year, was from January till March, then you can have the Dr. Tiao Trophy from April. Then the whole April for Dr. Tiao. Then you can have from May, June onwards, you can have different tournaments. Captain Kenguruse lasts for 10 days, 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks. Then the Lawyer Memorial Trophy, then the MDFA, then so forth and so forth and so forth. And you can have 4 or 5 months of pure football in Nagaland, where every player can actually get different competitions under their belt. It's not so difficult to do something like that. All there needs to be is just some organization. That's it. I mean, I don't think I'm saying anything I shouldn't say. It's just a bit of common sense. You can't just be every district organizing everything whenever they want. There has to be a calendar for that, so that we can all enjoy football in Nagaland and the players can also get their games under their belt and so forth. It's just common sense, I guess. It really is. Yet again, common sense is not so common, is it? See, all it takes is a little bit of organization, a little bit of discipline, and everything will be done accordingly. So the semi-finals will be on Monday. Wangsa Hills against Headhunters and Lucia FC most probably against Dimapur Sporting. And of course, the final is on Wednesday. A time of rest tomorrow for the 4 sides playing on the semi-finals. Tomorrow is, of course, Sunday. It's God's Day. Day to pray for all of your sins. Well, now again for Dimapur Sporting, they really have played well this game today. They've just outmaneuvered, outplayed, outthought, outbattled Mavericks FC. A corner kick for Dimapur Sporting Club. It goes over the bar. A free kick again for Mavericks. Again, another offside. For 5 minutes of added on time. I do sometimes mute my microphone and laugh at the comments. Just a couple of minutes left in this game. Dimapur Sporting Club will be playing against Lushe FC in the semi-finals, and Headhunters will be playing against Langsa Hills in the other semi-finals. So we have a team from Mon, a team from Pek, a team from Dimapur, and the TAs, the Territorial Army team. Interesting, to say the least. And it's 83. Well, now for Mavericks, just 1 minute left of this game. Dimapur Sporting came, saw, and conquered. Over the bar, perhaps the last chance there for Mavericks to claw themselves back into this game.
दोस्तों खेल ख़त्म हो गया दोस्तों, अच्छा लगे तो लाइक शेयर कमेंट प्यारा सा एक कर देना। और सेमीफाइनल तक ये चल रहा है, क्वार्टर फाइनल तक दिखा रहा हूँ दोस्तों, लास्ट फाइनल तक हम दिखाएंगे। अच्छा से देखिए, वीडियो का मज़ा लीजिए, साथी भाई को भी शेयर कर दीजिए और प्यारा से कमेंट भी लिख के भेज दीजिए दोस्तों।
Dimapur Sporting qualify for the semi-finals. They beat Mavericks by 2 goals to 0. My friends, it's been a pleasure covering the